Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Unnamed here again. It has been a long time since my last video. I know. Real life has gotten in the way once again, and holy shit did it sideline me. But I'm back in Space Engineers. I am inside my station, one of the two hangars that I have built for it for, okay, game save. For, various, ships that I've been building. Let's start back here. This is my Lancer fighter, 3 Gatling guns, a couple of rocket pods, you know, basic stuff. Not really a whole lot of mods on this, it's pretty much vanilla. This one here is using a lot of azimuth mods. This is my Viper, a couple Gatling guns, a couple of the Keen software sniper rifles. The backwards acceleration for this thing is way stronger than the forward acceleration, so I need to work on that. And basic utility ships, a mining ship that I'm still working on, a welding ship, a grinding ship. Let's go ahead and head up here using this elevator. I can't quite remember which mod this is. It's the... oh, what the hell is it? What is it? Whatever, it's somebody's elevator panels thing. It's really nice. Here's the larger hangar that I built. Another one of my Viper fighters, a cargo ship, 2 more of my Lancer fighters, and this is actually one of the first ships I have ever built. The Kestrel fighter, and none of this is piped up at all. It's just slapped together and has so much heavy armor on it, it's ridiculous. As you can see, the view out is outside the cockpit. Very restricted. Early in the game I was using this to hunt the larger ships and tow them back in and all that, so, you know, fun stuff. Now these elevators are really simple. I have a button panel on there to call it back up if it's currently down underneath on the first floor here. Really helpful. And now I'm going to go into the station proper. It's been under construction for quite a while. I think in one of my earlier videos I was just getting started with it. But yeah, this is just the entrance hall. Game lagged up again. Okay. The armory, where you can get a bunch of your equipment and all. I should probably set that back a bit further so people can't just reach in and grab stuff out of it. But, you know, there'd be a quartermaster here and he'd hand out guns and oxygen and all that. Down here, we have cryo storage, which houses 9. I might expand this further on to house more. All the piping is exposed, of course, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like reworking it. And I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks. In here, we have our processing plant. Again, it's really spread out. I could probably condense it down a little bit, but again, I'm lazy, I don't want to. The entire station is actually powered by this battery bank here, which is recharged by a bunch of solar panels out there. And one small reactor for emergency power, just in case the batteries run out, or in case the fuel here runs out, I can swap over to the batteries, whatever happens first. Now, before I go in there, into the control room, I'm going to go up here into the living quarters. As you can see, you got a nice view as you're heading up. And in here, you have a really nice dining area, lobby kind of thing. People can just kick back and relax. They did away with that thing where you're seeing your body floating up next to you for some of the stuff. It's, oh, that looks kind of weird. I've got like a massive rack. But yeah, this is just where you kick back, watch some TV, read a book, you know, that sort of thing. Really nice. Everything is oxygenated in here, so it's a very, very safe environment. Here you can see if there's any like damaged parts or if a ship rammed into something down here. It's all really, really nice. Some beds. Let's see, 6, 10. Yeah, occupation, or enough room for 10 occupants. That's good. Out there is a ship that I'll show you in a little bit, maybe in a separate video. I'm not sure how long this station tour is going to take. There is my oxygen farm, which provides oxygen for the station. Not a whole lot, really. You know, but I don't feel like going out and mining all day, every day, so yeah. Here we have a bathroom, nice little shower, toilet, sink for washing your hands, and an air vent so you don't suffocate while you're sitting on the can. Because that's important. Bathroom suffocations account for 50% of all deaths in Space Engineers. Just behind ship-to-ship combat. Okay, so heading back down, I'm going to show you the control room and some of the other things in this station. This is actually a headquarters station for the unnamed industries. That's what I'm going to be calling this from now on. This is our timer block and AI block, and it's supposed to be running a script, but the script is broken, and I can see the exact day that it broke, 7/6/2015 at 5:26 p.m. This is all supposed to be scrolling and showing, you know, which changes are going on and all. This is my current position, how much cargo space I got, power output, all the power information there, all of my industrial stuff going on. Once again, damage for certain components, or no, health of certain components, and this shows which components are damaged, which is connector 2. Just a little bit of damage on that when I rammed into it. This shows how much is actually in my inventory, you know, how many explosives, detectors, medical equipment, that sort of thing. In here, through this long hallway, we have a double airlock, and we're going into the research laboratory and medical room. Medical room is fully equipped, as you can see. Plenty of medical beds, welcoming desk, and a quarantine chamber just in case somebody comes back with a nasty space bug. You know, you don't want them to be exposed to anyone out there, so you just seal them off in here. You have a guard posted, and a scientist or whatever doing scans on them. You know, that kind of thing. Over here we have the science lab. Lots of books, a nice wooden table for your experiments, a hologram showing the planet that is nowhere near here, plenty of computers and screens and all that. Lots of information up here. And yeah, that's pretty much the station as it stands right now. This is just, like I said, the headquarters. I've got a residence station not too far from here. Well, it's about 5 or 6 kilometers away, I think. Maybe more. But yeah, it's a good distance away. Now, on the outside, as you can see, I've got my solar array. It doesn't attach to a rotor or anything. Me and rotors do not get along. The last time I tried putting a rotor, it was actually on that ship there, and I was trying to tweak it to get like a blast door going on that thing, and I wound up clipping into the ceiling, going into a death spiral, and crashing into an asteroid. So yeah, not good. Not good at all. I've got more solar panels stuck all over the station just to kind of maximize the amount of sunlight I can get going to the batteries. If you're hearing like electrical sparking and all that, I don't know what that is. Really, I have no idea. It just started one day after one of the updates. It hasn't gone away just yet, so it's probably just a bug. Please bear with it. Anyway, we have our connector here, which feeds directly into the production room down there, as well as more collectors and all that right here. Connector, collector. Okay. My oxygen farm, and another oxygen farm back here. Once again, you know, putting them all over the place to maximize the amount of sunlight and all that they're getting. I could probably, yeah, I did actually set some more solar panels down here for when the sun goes down. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? There it is. So when it starts cycling back over this way, the solar panels down there start collecting sunlight. Some panels over here start collecting sunlight. And I'm really not without power. This station actually is fairly self-sufficient. I'm fairly proud of it. And as you can see right here, the UNI HQ, Unnamed Industries. And now for something good. This is a ship that I've been working on. It's still far from finished. This is the Thuggy Troop Transport. It's got 3 of the scatter cannons, 2 of the Keen software sniper rifle cannons. These are the heavy cannons. Oh, what are they? Weapons tools. Let's see. It is the 8.8 centimeter Rack 2 cannon. Very useful, very powerful, actually. Holy shit, those things are powerful. It's kind of scary. Now, we've got solar panels up here, a bit of armored ribbing, a turret for self-defense watching the back and the front and all. I should probably have another one on the side somewhere, but with how I have the Sage thrusters set up and positioned, it's not quite very good. Now under here, the bottom is pretty plain. I'm probably going to be working on that a little bit. Don't know what I'm going to be doing for it, but it's got a connector for refueling, resupplying. It has the landing feet here on top of pistons for a landing procedure where I can just lower or raise the ship as required. And now going back in here. This is room for, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, a dozen people, each with their own separate storage compartments up ahead, 2 turrets here for shooting outward in case it's in a combat situation. This ship, it's lightly armored, but it is very, very tough. I'm actually pretty happy with that. But yeah, we have the modded blast doors here, or not blast doors, airtight hangar doors. As you can see, they're a bit longer, so they can actually reach the floor, so people can just walk out if they need to. And this area is oxygenated. As you can see, I've got oxygen vents and all that. Let's head down into engineering, and I'll show you what's down here. Plenty of gyroscopes. Lots of AI cores, mostly for decoration, but in case I need to set up a whole bunch of different actions. It's got 6 of the small ship batteries. I've got the Star Wars chess game set here, just for the engineering crew to kind of kill some time. Got the oxygen generator, oxygen tank, everything's piped up, running through here. Really good stuff. Medium cargo containers, again piped up, feeding out to the sniper cannons out ahead. Out on the side of the ship, actually. A ×5 arc reactor for the arc reactor mod. Very useful. Very nice piece of equipment. Tons and tons of gyroscopes. Just an unbelievable amount. Heading back out here, we're going to head into the cockpit area, which is fairly large. I'm not entirely sure what to do with this space. Get myself a small gravity generator and probably put a piece of glass out in front of it. Floor, really nice design. The grates, the internal blocks kind of break it up. Everything's fed over here. Down into the floor below, we have our 3 pilot seats with the angled screens here. More AI blocks, again, mostly for decoration, but I could probably bind a whole bunch of actions and stuff to those. So the ship, it's very customizable in what you can do with it. And right in here, we just have basic sleeping quarters. Again, oxygenated space because you do not want to suffocate while you're you know, trying to catch some Z's. And this ship is actually pretty fast. Thanks to the Sage thrusters, it's very maneuverable for its size. Got the sniper rifle, the static one. You could barely even hear it. The scatter cannon. Very cool. Rocket pods. Game saves, okay. The 8cm cannons. Yeah! Okay, now, for the landing sequence, well, let's get over here and I'll probably try and land on this station. Hopefully I don't actually... Whoa! Chill out there, dude. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so, tap 5, pistons all extend. I can start lowering the ship down a little bit. Six and 5, and the ship lowers itself down nice and easy. And I think I've got it set to where the connector doesn't actually smash into the floor. Now from here, we're landed. I can pop open the back door. Okay, yeah. Pop open the back door. Everything's good. All the troops can disembark, do whatever they're gonna do. I can close back up. Disconnect. And then take off. And go back to doing whatever the hell I want to do. Like I said, this ship is excellent for troop transport or just exploration. I haven't put in any jump drives just yet. That's another thing I'm planning on doing. I'm going to be reworking the interior just a little bit. And as you can see, it's a little bit plain. I could do a little bit more work on it, but you know, for something that I've just started on a little while ago, it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. This is what I've been working on during my absence, and you know, between working my new job that has extremely unpredictable and extremely long hours. So yeah, you're just gonna have to forgive me for that. There's nothing I can do about that for the time being. I'll try and create more content, try and get more videos out to you guys. And I'd just like to say thank you for everyone who subscribed and stuck with me during this little dry period. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys. See you around.